Around the year 1000, a remarkable journey began. Brave explorers, the first humans to set foot on the South Island of New Zealand, arrived. These were the Waitaha, skilled hunters who had crossed vast oceans in search of new lands. Their arrival marked the beginning of human history in the region that would one day become Christchurch. They brought with them knowledge, skills, and traditions that would shape the land for centuries to come. These were the first inhabitants of Christchurch, the pioneers who ventured into a pristine and unknown world. The journey of the Waitaha was perilous, their canoes navigating treacherous currents and vast distances. They carried with them all they needed to survive: families, tools, and the seeds of their culture. Landing on the shores of the South Island, they must have gazed in awe at the towering mountains and fertile plains that lay before them. This was a land teeming with life, a hunter's paradise. These early inhabitants were drawn by the abundance of moa, giant flightless birds that roamed the plains. The moa, some towering over 10 feet tall, provided a plentiful source of food and resources. Their bones were crafted into tools and weapons, their feathers woven into clothing and bedding. The Waitaha, deeply connected to the natural world, lived in harmony with the land and its creatures. For generations, the Waitaha thrived in this new environment. They established settlements, developed unique hunting techniques, and left their mark on the landscape. Their story is one of courage, resilience, and adaptation, a testament to the enduring spirit of exploration and the deep connection between humanity and the natural world.
The arrival of the Moa hunters was just the beginning of Christchurch's rich and diverse history. The world the Waitaha inhabited was vastly different from the Christchurch we know today. Imagine a landscape dominated by sprawling forests of towering trees, vast plains teeming with birdsong, and crystal-clear rivers teeming with fish. This was a land untouched by large-scale human impact, a pristine ecosystem where the Waitaha lived in delicate balance with nature. Life for the Waitaha was challenging but rewarding. They lived off the land, their days spent hunting, gathering and crafting. They developed intricate knowledge of the natural world, understanding the rhythms of the seasons, the behavior of animals and the uses of plants for food and medicine. Their survival depended on this deep connection with their environment. The moa, central to their existence, played a vital role in their culture. The hunt itself was a communal effort, requiring skill, strategy and cooperation. Every part of the moa was utilized, from its flesh for sustenance to its bones for tools and weapons. Their respect for the moa and the natural world was paramount, ensuring the sustainability of their way of life. The Waitaha were not just hunters, they were artists, storytellers and guardians of their traditions. They left behind intricate rock art depicting their world and beliefs. Their stories, passed down through generations, spoke of their origins, their connection to the land, and their respect for the natural world. Their legacy, though often hidden beneath the surface, is an integral part of Christchurch's ancient history. Centuries passed, and the world of the Waitaha began to change. Around the 16th century, new waves of Polynesian explorers arrived on the South Island shores, the Ngati Mamoe from the North Island. These skilled seafarers brought with them their own unique culture, traditions and stories, adding another layer to the tapestry of Christchurch's human history. The arrival of Ngati Mamoe marked a significant shift in the balance of power. While the exact nature of their interactions with the Waitaha remains shrouded in the mists of time, it is likely that competition for resources and territory arose. Over time, Ngati Mamoe established a strong presence in the region, their influence gradually reshaping the cultural landscape. Ngati Mamoe brought with them new agricultural practices, cultivating crops like kumara, sweet potato and taro, which transformed the landscape and provided a more stable food source. Their arrival also introduced new social structures and alliances, with intermarriage and trade becoming common features of this evolving society. Despite these changes, the legacy of the Waitaha endured. Their influence could be seen in the continued reliance on traditional hunting and gathering practices, the use of moa bone tools, and the stories passed down through generations. The arrival of Ngati Mamoe did not erase the past. It added a new chapter to the ongoing narrative of human presence in the region.
By the 18th century, another powerful North Island tribe, the Ngai Tahu, had extended their reach to the South Island. Among them was the Ngai Tuahuriri sub-tribe, led by the formidable chief Turakotahi. Through strategic alliances and displays of strength, Ngai Tuahuriri established their dominance over the Canterbury Plains, including the area that would become Christchurch. Turakotahi, a revered leader known for his wisdom and military prowess, played a pivotal role in shaping the destiny of his people. He forged strong alliances with neighboring tribes, securing their control over a vast territory stretching from the Southern Alps to the Pacific Ocean. Under his leadership, Ngai Tuahuriri flourished, their villages dotting the landscape and their influence extending across the region. The Canterbury Plains, with their fertile soils and abundant resources, provided a bountiful home for Ngai Tuahuriri. They continued the agricultural practices introduced by Ngati Mamoi, cultivating crops and harvesting the bounty of the sea. Their connection to the land ran deep, their lives intricately woven into the fabric of the natural world. Ngai Tuahuriri, like their predecessors, were skilled hunters, fishers, and artisans. They possessed a deep understanding of the environment, utilizing their knowledge to sustain their communities. Their intricate carvings, woven garments, and eloquent oratory reflected a rich cultural heritage, a testament to their artistic talent and spiritual connection to their surroundings.
The stage was now set for a new chapter in Christchurch's history, one that would bring together two vastly different cultures, Maori and European. The arrival of European explorers in the late 18th century would forever alter the course of the region and its people, marking the beginning of a period of profound change and upheaval.